ones, okay? My greatest of all time, the GOATs. This lunar eclipse is taking place in your third house. And what is that? That is your mindset. That is your communication skills. That is you talking to the people in the neighborhood, talking to your siblings. That is the route that you're taking in your daily life. And you are changing that on a spiritual basis. You are having some realizations and some closures around a mindset that you no longer want to adapt. I feel that around this time, because it's about your mental capacity and communication, that you are getting some type of spiritual downloads in which you need to release some toxic thinking patterns, or you need to wake up and smell the coffee around a said situation. Like you see life in the world one way, and now you're learning to see it from a spiritual basis. You know, many Capricorn suns, moons, and especially risings, you guys have this thing where you're constantly in a battle between your spiritual life and your physical life in regards to your soul's goals, because some of you guys have been reincarnated if you believe in that sort of thing, and also in regards to your material wealth and your physical goals. On the brink of salvation, and also on the brink of selling your soul or selling out. And because of that, you kind of have this tear in your psyche that's kind of driven you insane. Well, at this time, you're being delivered from that. Just going to go back to the basics, work from there so that, you know, you don't blow yourself up. Having a complete mind or whatever. I see that with the South Node making that stellium, that conjunction to the Sun and Mercury during this time in the sign of Virgo, and it's happening in your ninth house. I see that your voice is being heard when you speak from your intuition and not so much from perfectionism or dogma. Like in your life, people have been critiquing you on how you should talk, what you should think, where you should be going in life, what you should believe, to the point where you're living out everybody else's life, everybody else's dream and path, their views of what success should be, what health should be. And now the Capricorn in you, the seagull part of you, is waking up and tapping into your spiritual truth, saying that this is not my path, this is my path right here, this is how I'm thinking right here. I'm no longer going to sacrifice my own voice, my own interests, my own thinking for the sake of you or what society thinks I should be doing or saying. I've had these mentors, I've had these teachers, and right now they're not doing it for me, or some of them have actually failed you. And you're realizing that you may have been right all along when it comes to life or your life path or growth. You're tapping into your spiritual reality for spiritual rewards. You're kind of like elevating your mindset, and that's really, really attractive and sexy when someone is in touch with their feelings and intuition and that discernment. Oh my gosh. And people will be talking about you. Yeah, because you have the full moon in your third house, and it's making that easy trine in your seventh house because Cancer is exalted in the area of your partnerships, your one-to-one relationships, your contracts, things like that. But this contract and these situations with these people are beneficial for you because you're tapping into your authenticity. You're tapping into your emotions, where people can finally connect with you this time because you let those walls down, because you let those expectations of what people have told you over the years down, and you're choosing to be yourself in all your perfect imperfections. You're realizing that your optimism, okay, your emotional truth, moving from that emotional, raw